And this part of the score incorporates 4 musical ideas from the original soundtrack. The first is ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. The second motif that I lifted is ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da. And the other part I use is ba-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. And the last piece I use is this sort of techno. So they all come together to make this piece. In that scene, the hacker girl, she's rushing into action, and she whips out her computer and starts doing stuff in it, and then it cuts to this unseen danger. It cuts back and forth between her perspective and the perspective of the bad guy with the gun. And then it ends with this big triumphant / tragic thing. Okay, moving on. And this next piece is, so there's this evil power plants you go to and you blow them up. And the first time you go to the power plant, it's big and scary. And the music sounds like this. So the second time the characters go to one of these power plants, it's empty, and they're kind of just like, where are all the guards at? This is weird. And it's kind of lighthearted, kind of sneaking around, like Scooby-Doo and the gang kind of feel. So I thought, how can you make that scary music sound more like that? So I came up with this. Ends with them stumbling on the secret, and I'm still writing the music for that part. Not a lot to say about this next piece. Here's the original being referenced. And here's my version. Well, the first half anyway. The second half is kind of its own thing. Dark end to a very touching scene. This next example is real basic. There's a part of there's an area in the game where the music sounds like this. And then there's another area of the game where the music sounds like this. So I wrote a piece of music for when the characters walk from location A to location B. Here's another piece. I won't bother explaining the second half, but the first half is based on this. so I wanted to make it smaller and more intimate sounding, and then I think that's an older draft, actually. There's a more recent one somewhere. But anyway, whatever.